We're just in the third month of 2025, yet one name dominates the AI conversation. DeepSeek, the Chinese AI firm that rewrote the rules. DeepSeek launched low-cost AI models. They matched their Western rivals pound for pound. In doing so, they shook the very foundation of Silicon Valley. For years, cutting-edge AI meant one thing. It was built in America. But DeepSeek just flipped the script. And the ripples? They're being felt all the way to the top, especially by America's tech billionaires. Leading the pack is Elon Musk. The Tesla CEO lost around $90 billion this year, $90 billion. In February, his net worth was $433 billion. Right now, it is down to $349 billion. Then there is NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang. He lost about $20 billion. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg also lost $10 billion. So it's been a brutal losing streak. And the reason is DeepSeek's efficiency. It built a model with merely millions, challenging the billions that Silicon Valley pours into artificial intelligence. And that made investors question everything. Doubts crept in and the markets bled. But DeepSeek is not just eroding net worths, it is also reshaping AI. And the ripple effect is evident. I say that because other AI firms are following DeepSeek's lead. They're building their own models by using the process of distillation. So what exactly is distillation in artificial intelligence? It is like a teacher-student relationship, but for machines. First, there is a big, powerful AI model, that is a teacher. This model learns from massive amounts of data. Then its knowledge is passed down to a smaller, faster model. That is the student. This student learns to be efficient without needing heavy computing power. Think of it like reading a giant textbook and creating a smart summary. A summary that keeps all the key insights and is also much easier to process. Now, this technique is not new. AI has used it for years. But the models it produced were often weaker. That is what DeepSeek changed. DeepSeek trained its models on open source AI systems, the ones from Meta, Alibaba, and others. And the models it created, the models that DeepSeek created, were powerful and efficient. This is what has inspired other companies, especially small AI startups. They're now using distillation to create their own AI models. And bigger American firms are also doing it. They're scrambling to refine their models. Meanwhile, China is moving to protect its advantage. Let me show you this new report which says Beijing has a new diktat for its AI leaders. Avoid travel to the United States. That's what China is telling its AI top bosses. Don't go to the US. Why would they say that? Because of two main concerns. One, these leaders may reveal secret information. They may share their secret source to success. And the second concern, Beijing fears that the US may detain them and use them as bargaining chips. And this fear is not unfounded, by the way, because this has happened before. In 2018, a Huawei executive was detained in Canada. Her name is Meng Wanzhou, the daughter of Huawei's founder, and the chief financial officer of the company. She was detained in Canada at Washington's request, and she was charged with fraud. It triggered a long diplomatic standoff. So this time, China is being careful. It knows what's at stake, and it wants to shield its AI players and gains. Guess DeepSeek did not just disrupt the market, it redrew the battle lines in artificial intelligence. As China celebrates its newfound dominance, the US is playing catch-up, desperate to reclaim its edge. After all, this is not just about who builds the smartest AI, it's about who controls the future. And the way things are going, the AI Cold War has just begun.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogan, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically, in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.